Hello, Terry here. And what we need right now is a lot more empathy in the world. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to show it. All right, but first, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to my upcoming videos. All right, so let's dive right on in. Before I show you how to show empathy, let's talk about what not to do. Okay, right now times are tough. Times are extremely challenging. There are people that are nervous, scared, they're panicking, they don't know what to do. And right now, people need empathy. Okay, so here's some ways how not to show empathy. Let's talk about that first. All right, so when someone really needs your attention, the worst thing to do is to not pay attention to them. Okay, and ways that you can do that is by checking your phone constantly, looking off into the distance, not showing any interest whatsoever in them. And whenever they're trying to talk or say something to you or express, their thoughts or their feelings, is that you cut them off, changing the topic constantly, or at least trying to change the topic. Okay, and ways that you do this, the way that you do this is trying to downplay what it is that they're talking about and try to focus on something more positive. Okay, now here's the thing. Even though you're trying to get them to focus on the positive by changing the topic or cutting them off, those responses may seem okay. They may seem all right, actually. Okay, but it's really kind of downplaying what it is that the person has to say. Remember, they just want someone to listen to them. And that's the best thing you can do is listen, but we'll get into that later. All right, next one. Don't try to minimize what they are going through. You don't know what they're going through. You absolutely do not know what the other person is going through. Now, it may not seem like much to you, okay, but remember, to them, it could be the entire world. Their entire world may be crumbling around them. And to you, everything may seem okay. But you need to empathize with them. You need to listen to them. You need to let them express things from their perspective, from their thoughts, from their feelings, from their ideas. Remember, it's not about you, it's about them. Okay? Now, don't try to outdo them. In other words, don't try to one-up them. Just because they're going through something, that doesn't mean that you have to come back and say, well, oh yeah? Well, listen to what I have going on. My situation is worse than yours. Don't do that. That's the worst thing that you can do. All right, if they are coming to you, that means that they put their trust in you. They've put their faith and their trust in you, that you are going to listen, that you're not going to mock them. You're not going to downplay them. You're not going to minimize what they have going on. You're going to show love, care, concern, support. Trying to one-up someone or say that your situation is worse than yours, or you had it worse than them, or, oh, I remember back in the day, we had to climb uphill both ways. Don't do that. Don't try to outperform them. Listen. Remember, it's not about you. It's about them. All right, so there are some things not to do. So let's get started with things that you can do in order to show somebody empathy. Number one, and this is the most important, show an interest in what they have to say by actively listening to them. Actively listening. Now, there's two different types of listening. You got active listening and you have passive listening. You want to make sure that you are actively listening to them. And that is the most important thing. People want to be heard. They want to know that someone cares. And the way that you can show that you care is by actively listening, not flipping through your phone, not looking off into the distance. Actively listen to them. Pay attention to them. Look at them right in the eyes. Look at them in the face. Look at them in the mouth. Okay? Actively listening. Number two, acknowledge or validate what they are going through. Remember, it's about them. It's from their perspective. What they're going through. Not what you're going through. Okay? Number three, be thankful that the person opened up to you. Remember, they did not have to open up. If you ask somebody, hey, how you doing? They really don't have to say much at all. I'm fine. Hey, is everything okay? I'm good. They don't have to open up and say anything to you at all whatsoever. But if they do, remember that they have put their faith and their trust in you, that you're going to listen, You're not going to mock them. You're not going to share what they are going through to all of your social groups. Okay? Be thankful that the person opened up. Show an interest. Listen to them. Thank them. Don't try to outdo them. Don't try to outperform them or one-up them. And after somebody opens up to you, the final thing is to offer encouragement. Okay? Offer encouragement that they have what it takes to accomplish this. They have what it takes to get through this. Things are going to get better. Okay? They're going to get better. Things are going to get better. Now, by doing all of these things right here, you will show that you care and that you are supportive. You see things from their perspective. And they will most likely trust you and come back to you again. All right? Once again, remember, it's not about you, it's about them. So show love, show care, show concern, show empathy. All right? And make sure that you are given 100% support. All right, so thank you for watching. I know that these were just a few tips, but if you have any of your own, please share them in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. I read them all. I respond to them all. And thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.